Welcome to New Game Plus. This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Anna, Greg, and Karen will start with the 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save right now for this shorter playthrough. Okay, sure will. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to game. Unfortunately, Maria will not be available to Max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Oh no, god damn it. It wasn't activated before? God fucking damn it. Just kidding. Or are you? You can feel someone approaching. Wake up. I said, wake up. Oh, hey. You're creepy up close. Can't keep pretending anymore. Always merry. How could I be? I was the last to die. Tried to reply, but instead have a coughing fit. Cough harder. I can see your jugular vein pumping. Pick your last words carefully. I don't find fruit intimidating. I'm sorry, Rena. Yeah? I don't believe you. Prove it by getting rid of Potato. Do that? We're even. Getting rid of Potato might be a fatal decision. Rena has blocked before. Well? Is Potato leaving the cabin? Yes. Fantastic. Follow through with the commitment and be social with others. Don't slide back into old habits. Okay. Mary Berry. That was the achievement that I just got. Hey, hello, Maria. Karen. Anna. Greg. I'll keep us alive. I promise. The room watches as Maria leaves the cabin. Silence is deafening. After the 3 go to bed, you finally have an opportunity to use the bathroom. Oh, I don't like that. Candle blew out. Grasp violently along the floor until you find a flashlight in the corner. Oh god, not again. Oh, I see you there. Bathtub is filthy. We need more than a little elbow grease to get the stains out. You notice a note underneath the bathtub. Oh, note, yay. Someone forgot to restock the toilet paper. Beyond disgusting. This is truly the scariest thing you've ever seen. Your interest wanting you decided to leave the bathroom. Oh, we didn't get to see the thing. Ooh, interesting. Time to try the others. Take out a colour meat and begin to cook it in the oven. No. You cooked meat. I'm sorry, meat. Oh, Karen was not happy about that. Where did you get that? Ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Greg finally gets off the couch. Where did you... 3 are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cut it into small cutlets. They immediately grab some of the plate, chewing ferociously. Do you have any more of this? Explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. runs to the bathroom, peeking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. His taste is... Greg wanders off. Anna returns, looking choked up. I left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anna. Anna takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. I can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you talk to? Okay, we can either speak to Anna or Greg. Okay, we'll go with Anna first. You knock on the door first. Anna? Thanks for checking in on me. You ask if he still feels sick. Not anymore. I think it was just a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less I know, the better. You nod. Thank you. Sure, Anna will remember that. Ooh. Relationship is stronger. Yay! I guess. Leave Anna and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. Oh, I see a face down there. Was that always there? I don't know. Hours passed. The meal gave everyone the precedence to keep going. Hunger is now permanent within them. Oh great, the face is gone now. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. I guess that time is now. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? Can't we explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner? Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. Yeah, arguments? Perfect. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. The river seems to be on fire, glowing early in the early morning light. A man on horseback is staring at you from the other side, blowing his nose into a handkerchief. A rickety bridge is the only way to reach him, so you decide to start crossing it. The bridge immediately sinks with your weight, causing the rotting wood of the post to crack. The wind pushes the bridge from side to side, the frayed ropes creaking with each gust. As you reach the center, the man on horseback smiles at you. Raising the hand with a handkerchief, he brings it down in a violent motion, causing the bridge to disappear beneath your feet. As you fall into the river of flame, you can see the man on horseback galloping away. You wake up in a cold sweat. Here we go again. Day 8. Ooh, okay, we've gone back in time. You wake up to see Greg looking out the window. Turns to you, not smiling. Take a look at the window. Do you notice anything? Oh, I saw that. What the fuck was that? Oh, I don't like that. There's something out in the woods. Floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. Trail used to be completely visible. It's now gone. Oh, hi Anna. How are you doing? You look lovely this time of night. Good morning, big guy. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. It's what she would have wanted. I think he's right. Please bring us some more of that meat. Grab some meat from your secret hiding place. Cut it into squares, and to the boiling cold. Add it to the boiling cauldron water. There, God. Why was that so hard to say? It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It's almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. Serve the meat in bowls. At least he's gone back to normal. Greg drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole. Like a duck does when he's eating bread. Anna creepily ripples the broth using a spoon. He isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Yeah? Anna begins to weep. Look over at Karen. You didn't notice her even start to eat. It's just an empty bowl now. Karen's staring right at you. She doesn't seem too happy. How much more meat is left? Explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Ah, shit. How could you be so careless again? Remember Karen's knife. Need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. Clear your throat. Anna? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Maria. Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anna. You can swim back after a few hours. Greg is right, Anna. Maybe you'll find Maria out there. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be finding Maria. Because I think, yeah, we might have been eating her already. I think Maria's fine by herself. She still hasn't accepted what happened yet. Doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anna. That's right, Anna. Please help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass the time. Go to bed ravenous. Maria. Something is approaching. Great. Here we go. Not again. Oh no, it's just a potato. Ask potato where the trumpets are. Cabbage, onion, raspberry and bread? They've moved on. Sure they have. Just us now. Oh, I don't like that achievement. Says, I think I'm alone now, but I don't like the picture of it. It's creepy. The way it always should have been. My finally manages to forget everything that happened. Fall asleep again. Still ravenous. Okay, on to the next day, I guess. You have a strange dream. You're walking down the steps when you trip and fall. You snap every bone on the way down, landing in the basement as a writhing pile of flesh and bones. Whispers surround you, their laughter ringing in your ears. You wake up in a cold sweat. Yeah, that was a nice dream. Something smells terrible in the living room. Oh no. Anna puked in one of the corners. Ew. Could have at least cleaned it up. Leave it there so the others will question his fortitude. Poor Anna. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anna, what's your decision? Barely slept last night. The whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. I don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. That's what that smell was. And I was playing numb for the group. Anna, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why so quickly? I don't like that. Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see a gleam of Karen's knife underneath her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. Group disperses. Tension seemed to be rising. Yeah, just a little bit. You have 1 hour to kill. What would you do? Okay, we'll talk to Anna again and get our thing up with him. Anna looks pale. Thanks for coming over. Anna seems comforted by your presence. Your race slip is stronger. Yay, we got all hearts. Greg told me he heard Maria. I'm sure Karen has just been honest with me. Have you checked out the basement door closely? Every so often, I can see her peeking out at me through the holes. I really don't want to drown outside, but at least I won't have to have her torment me anymore. You know what's in the basement, don't you? Ooh, Anna, I'm here for you. Okay, we'll do this one. Thank you. Staying in this cabin is messing with my head. I feel so lost some days. When I was 6, my father asked me to put flowers on the grave of our dead dog. That dog was very special to him. He often didn't find food during the war. When he came back injured, he brought the dog to meet my mother, who was pregnant with me. He truly loved that dog. I carried a vase filled with flowers with me into the forest, and took it left when I should have gone right. I was lost for 1 full day, wandering through the forest, crying and panicked. I thought she skipped breakfast that day, so I was desperate at this point. I tried to, but I couldn't recognize any plants to eat. So I tried eating some random plant I found in the woods, but I upchucked all of it. I was humiliated when I stumbled back to my house. I'll never forget my father running up worried, and I was still holding the vase with the flowers in it. My entire shirt stained with puke. After that experience, I studied obsessively my mother's collection of foraging books. So I would never starve in the wilderness again. Thank you for absolutely everything. You know, calling everyone together for a meeting. Anna, you okay, little guy? Anna looked pale, like he was going to pass out. Anna, have you made a decision? Yes. I'll help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anna. Big tears rolled down Greg's cheeks. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. Thank you, Anna. I know this point wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Karen. Yes? Greg? Greg looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything, Anna? You say nothing. Goodbye, Anna. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Anna has left the cabin. God, that was not the appropriate time for So it's a cheery soundbite, but see you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. Okay, bye, Karen. She doesn't seem too upset about Anna going. Okay, Karen goes to the bedroom to sleep. I didn't tell him the truth. Greg is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. Missing him already. Oh, poor Greg. Oh, Greg crawls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. Oh, can we give Greg a hug? He deserves a hug. Shut your eyes, quickly falling asleep. Hear scraping on the floor. Ah, great. What is it now? Oh, it's you. Red-haired woman won't let him live, will she? Too ravenous at this point. The more she consumes, the stronger she gets. At what cost? Heh. Sometimes staying silent works better. Just walk away and pretend you're innocent later. What terrible perspective Potato has provided. Chalmers would never have listened to this crap. You fall asleep, thinking about what Potato told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table in front of you. Take off the glasses first, particularly cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Working the saw, you cut cuts in an old newspaper. Some of it is getting soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench your fist and get ready to strike whatever is coming for you. You wake in a cold sweat. Uh-oh. Okay, on to day 11. Great, the whisperings are back again. Wake in a completely different place. Did you sleepwalk, or... Oh great, we got some more meat. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. Decided to cook breakfast for everyone. Cut each slice fairly thin. Brown each side in the oven. Smell is unique. Karen runs into the kitchen. Hi. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karen grabs a cutlet, burning hands before bringing it to her mouth. She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. Grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. Thought she was concerned with rationing. Greg wakes up from the couch and heads into the kitchen. Oh God. Already? Greg looks conflicted, but he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Greg eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cup. Tears start streaming down his face. He doesn't make a sound. We join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can't think straight again. Well, I can think straight again. We'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karen is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lay down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Greg crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Yeah, poor guy. Karen leans in to whisper. I'm glad Maria and Anna are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karen. After one bite, it made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares, it's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the book on Echo, whatever that is. Text is ancient, but diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Maria that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karen pauses, deep in thought. You know Greg can't swim, alright? He'd be the next Lee, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? One way or another. Why wait for him to come back? Uh-oh. Karen hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Do you ask me how I found it? I want you to slip this into Greg's mug tonight. This is for the best. Won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. It definitely is. Will you do this for me? Okay. Yeah, why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next. This is my first time, and I want it to be perfect. Yeah, why don't you do it? I need to psych myself up for what's next, yada yada. Okay, I don't want to fucking do it. Let's do no. Fine. Say that for a rainy day. I have everything set up by the couch. You don't have to watch. Restraint should be easy to apply myself. Greg's strength is fierce. Greg? Hi! Hey, Karen. What are you doing? Untie me. Oh my god. This will be over soon, Greg. Stop! Greg has turned silent. I was hoping that if we did no, it would save him. Okay, I probably should have done yes. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed. Anna slept in. Fell asleep almost instantly. Okay, on to day 12. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, hi. You're fucking creepy. You were having a nightmare. Greg is waiting for you. You got out of bed and followed Karen to the couch. Oh, lovely. Poor Greg. He deserved better. Greg. Oh, great, she's gone into creepy mode again. I think he's trying to speak. What is it, Greg? Tell Karen that Greg has died. He hasn't spoiled yet. Let me show you the rest of him. Karen shuffles over you to the basement door, opening the lock with a knife. Oh great, the potato's back again. Why are you waiting until she's in the basement? Take back the knife and end her life. Explain how difficult it is to get blood out of wood. Your laziness is unbelievable. The minute those four entered the cabin, you should have killed all of them. Again soft. Nursed a weakened butcher back to health. Why she ends up killing you now? I brought you the key. When she's gone downstairs, lock the door behind her with a deadbolt. Then let her rot. Karen, potato. Might have had great eyes in another life. You need to stop her before it's too late. Walk over to the basement door. Where's Karen? Oh, hi, there's Karen. When are you fixing this hole? I can feel her breath coming through the crack in the door. You locked the basement door! Yay! What the hell are you doing? Goodbye, Karen. She slips into the darkness. Climb on the couch to rest, waiting for the basement noises to become silent. And on to day 13. Hopefully it doesn't fall on a Friday. Maria was correct. It's freezing over here. Frigid air swirls visibly in front of you. Basement noises have completely stopped. What do you want to do? Okay, let's look at the bookshelf. There's various books on a wide variety of topics. No time to read them now, though. You take a closer look at the subjects. Cooking, herbalism, skinning. Books that are good for surviving in the wilderness. Sure. Okay, carpentry, metalworking, tailoring. Books that are good for crafting in the wilderness. Wasting time reading books? You were just browsing. Sure. Why not read this one? Say nudges one of the books. Edges of the pages are a little singed. This is saved from a book burning. I wonder why. Why may in truth proceed against such a man as against a person who is gravely suspect, but he is not to be condemned in his absence and without a hearing. And yet the suspicion may be very grave, and we cannot refrain from suspecting these people, for their frivolous assertions do certainly seem to affect the purity of the faith. For there are three kinds of suspicion: a light suspicion, a serious suspicion, and a grave suspicion. You take Sim's book with you. I'd say your entire life has been a grave suspicion. It's a shame you never went to trial for anything. That would never happen. Carry on, book would be a burden, so you put it back. Great. Okay, let's look at the bookshelf again. The rest of the books are boring. Ah, damn. Okay, look underneath the couch. What's the cupboards underneath? Thankfully, no spiders. Here's a child's toy. How did this get underneath here? Oh, is this the child's toy that we saw originally when we first played? The small wooden boat. That's weird. No ports anywhere near here. Looks like there's a name engraved on it. Razel. So it was. Ooh. Okay. Maybe Brad would want this. Brad's not around right now. We'll have to hold on to it until the moment is right. Brad's not around right now. Okay, still not around. Okay, let's eat a meal. Well, I mean, we've got plenty of meat now, so it's time to have a quick lunch at the table. Oh, hi. She escaped. Oops. You wake up in a cold sweat. Wake up, sleepyhead. Oh, great, face is getting worse. You're having a nightmare. Oh, wow. She's completely soaked. Are you wetting the bed? Feel underneath you. Gross. Ew. That's a broken fever, because the sweat is everywhere. Don't worry, we can wash them in the basement. Of course we can. Just lock the door and we'll make a day of it. I don't like that you're winking at me. Not that slow with the laundry. Come with me. I have something to show you. Cautiously get up, following Karen out of the bedroom. The basement door was already open. I'm hungry. Let's get something from the basement. Feel the cold presence of Karen behind you. Goodbye. Stop. Grab onto the railing. Do so, feeling a slight push on your back. Feel the presence leave. That was a close one. Karen will try everything in her power to kill you. Yeah, no shit. Tread cautiously downstairs. Why are you helping me, Potato? Could I pity what you become? Okay, bye. You work your way down the bottom of the stairs. Oh, great, here we go again. Something is approaching. Okay, what is it this time? Oh, hi! I think we've seen you before. Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anna through hell. You desecrated my corpse. Gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anna's down here. Come have some bread with us. They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one. Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice. Beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Greg will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anna will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again. Okay, bye, Maria. You're Maria leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. Great. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Oh, great, not again. Something is approaching. Is Anna or Greg? Or something more disturbing? Oh, it's Greg. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Maria was worried sick about you. Tell Greg about speaking with Maria. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when the light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Heh, thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware Karen. Yeah, I don't think we need that warning. You feel Greg leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. It must be Anna. I don't like how long it's taking. Oh, there we go. Oh. Thought you'd still be fending off that gluten Greg right now. Told Anna about meeting with Greg. Oh. I was going to try and see if you wanted to pick onions with me. You shake your head. Guess there's no fooling you, Huh. It's right this long, and now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around here. You asked Anna about where Karen is. Oh, she's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms. Down here, the whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down here, but you won't be. Why were you nice to me? Did you want to prey on the weak? Or was I just another meal ticket? Whispers told me the truth. Hopefully someone ends this darkness soon. See you soon. We'll see you again soon. Okay, bye, Anna. Okay, last stop. To Karen. Feel Anna leaving the staircase. Grit your teeth and keep going. Feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Oh, fuck that. Oh, no, I do not like that at all. Feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Found you. Karen's growing stronger than you as of late. Consuming her friends has imbued her with a rage. She's lost in the abyss, and nothing but death can end this madness. I hope you're prepared for what comes next. You can feel something creeping up in front of you.
Hello!
Oh, hello, Cabbage. Long time no see. Cabbage, where are you?
Cabbage!
Took us forever to move the rubble you put in the mouse holes. Trumpets,
Help!
come out. Everybody's here. Never fear, Onion is here. And my cousin Corn Process, I rise to the occasion. Sometimes. Mary, Raspberry. What lie did you tell them, Potato? That you had moved on? Will you let us go? You shake your head. Someday, maybe. Trumpets!
Cabbage!
You can't allow Karen to take over the cabin. She's much worse than you, Stinky. Did you see what she did to Greg? Unhinged. She's a cut above you right now. You don't need our help with this. Just remember what she's done. She's done with that anger. She's just like Potato now, right? I'm still here, Cabbage. And as such punishment for earlier locking you in the room again, Potato. No chopper trial needed. You got company down here, Potato. One of us should hide the key. That's enough. No need to twist the knife. Good luck. Trumpets. Let's help out. Trumpets get in position behind you, ready for what's next. Feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Found you. Let's end this. Open, here we go again. Okay, we killed her again. Ouchie. Yeah, you were no match for us this time. Oh, she's dead. That seemed a little too easy. Look, he's trying to speak. Don't be shy. Try again. Might take a few more days. Welcome to the Chompets, Turnip. Oh, and that was the end. Okay, that was New Game Plus done. I do want to try and play again so I can get the huts up for the others. See what changes if we do that. If unlock Chompets Origins from the main menu, just start a new game. Oh, okay. Open here they all again. Okay, so yeah, we've got start cooking companions normally. We got into nightmare mode. It's a new game plus and then Chompets Origins. Okay, let's try saying I don't find fruit imitating or intimidating. Going to ruin that other eye of yours. Don't look away. Okay, let's keep eye contact. You're scared of me. Shake your head. Fine. Goodbye, wretch. Okay, bye. Okay, let's try looking at the mirror this time. Now I'm very scared. Oh, okay. Guess it shows me where I can click. Okay, we're going to do Greg this time. Hey! Okay, that's definitely a change in music. I don't know whether I like it or not, but okay. Thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passed out from the hunger pangs. If I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. Really respected Maria's boundaries. Thank you. Greg is more dense than you gave him credit for. If there's any extras, slip me some extra meat. Okay? Greg will remember that. Oh, he's blushing, he's cute. Yay, my relationship is stronger. Going to see how Anna is doing. Later. Have the bedroom all to yourself. Where do you want to check first? Yes, check under the beds. Look under both of the beds. Just some dust and hair. Gross. Try to inspect one of the hairs under the bed. It's long and red. Ooh. Has to be Karen's hair. Is she sleeping underneath the beds? That's creepy. Picked another piece of hair. It appears to be black. Anna? Were they sleeping together? You find a small box in the corner. Must have been your imagination. There's nothing but hair and dust down here. God damn it. Better luck next time. Okay, let's try the nightstand. Drawer has various children's toys in it. What's this? Oh, great. June 26, 1862. Another body of a child has been discovered within the city of Zakopane, with the remains stuffed into a barrel full of potatoes. Cause of death was identical to earlier victims, with significant blood loss due to multiple stab wounds to the stomach. This marks the fourth victim by the butcher of Zakopane in less than a month. Take the bloody newspaper with you. Oh, I didn't get to check all of that. I was passing the mill. Also just noticed the face is back. Okay, now it's time to speak with Greg, because we want to get up his thing. Hey, I'm a little worried about Anna. The flood currents are really strong. Once Karen makes up her mind on something, it has to happen. I definitely won't debate her on it. Have you seen that knife she carries around? I don't know where she got it, but she had it on her at all times. Do you think it's for self-defense? Or... You interrupt Greg. Cooking. Yeah. I mean, she hasn't cooked anything here. But... Greg continues to babble incoherently, feign concern and nod politely. Whoops. He knows you weren't actively listening to him. Yeah. Just stand up to her when time comes, alright? Greg smiles a little bit. You sure you remember that? And my relationship is now stronger. Yay! Now you'll do the right thing. Thanks. You decide to call everyone together for a meeting. Okay, I'm going to see what happens if I say yes. Okay, she's learning quickly. Looks like Karen will remember that. Oh, I made a heart with her, okay. So that's how I get the relation up with her. Okay. Oh, okay. Karen hands you a vial of mysterious liquid and you add it to Greg's mug. Greg? It's been a while since you had some hot water. Come drink with us. Greg looks frightened. I can't stop thinking about the little guy. Can't even remember what happened before we arrived. It just never ends. I miss Anna and Maria. Let's toast to Anna and Maria. They'll always be inside of us, Greg. I mean, literally. Can't change that now. But Greg begins to weep. Oh, poor Greg. You're right. We're having a raw tonight, Greg. What? Any raw meat is one of life's great gambles. Get awfully sick or... Greg slowly puts the meat into his mouth, ignoring the smell. Swallows each bite with a wince on his face. Try not to get sick. I'll never forget the first time I met Anna. We were kids. I was chopping firewood outside the house. Anna brought over a butterfly net, filled with them. He introduced himself and asked me if I wanted to hold one of the butterflies. I never held one before. He told me to not crush it between my large paws. He did have miniature hands himself, so I get it. Anna. And... Karen, what did you put in this water? Would you do anything to save your friends, Greg? Of course. Greg's eyes start to droop. What the hell was Karen liquid? I think it's best to have an early bedtime tonight. Let me help you onto the couch, Greg. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. Greg passes out cold. Thank you. I'll do the rest. Even if he screams, please ignore Greg when he wakes up. Okay? You don't want to interrupt Karen with this. Leave her alone. Go into the bedroom and crawl into bed. Anna slept in. Fell asleep almost instantly. Oh, he actually looks better. Okay. You were the only person that didn't laugh at me for being afraid of a marmot. When I was 9, a friend and I were playing in the woods. We were far from home, about an hour away. My friend found him some baby marmots, probably only a few weeks old. He was so busy playing with them, he didn't notice a boar mother and piglet behind him. Boar thought he was too close to his child, so ended up goring him in the lung with one of his tusks. Ow, that must have hurt. Wheezing, a shortened breath. He was gasping for air as his lungs filled with blood, and there was nothing I could do to stop the bleeding. It took me an entire day to carry the body back to his house. I was so weak, I had to take breaks every few minutes. When I arrived at his parents' house, it was completely pitch black out, and shook as I laid his body at the door. I was almost as cold as he was. When his mother finally opened the door, I would never forget that scream as long as I live. I never wanted to let anyone down again with my weakness. Ever. So I pushed myself to the breaking point as a teenager, getting stronger every week. I should have never left Ukraine. Greg looked like he was about to cry. Oh, poor Greg. Thank you. Oh, that's fucking depressing. We just watched him die. You were sweet as a pound cake. Guess my optimism made me a little naive about you. The anger of the whispers. I know your true nature now. We'll meet again soon. Beware Karen. Well, I think that was a little bit different. Okay. Seeing that I didn't get to search this entire room, I'm going to try looking at the other things. So let's look at the birdcage. Nothing in the birdcage. It's completely empty. Sure about that? Bottom of the birdcage is completely spotless. Did a bird ever go in here? No bird droppings or anything. You can tell from the outside of the cage that it's completely empty. Right. You observe that the cage is quite large. Maybe this isn't meant for birds. Look a little closer. You can make out an E, but the letter is to the left of it is scratched out. Clue seems worthless. Okay, so that was it. Now for the floorboard. Notice a bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? Nope, chicken bone. Gross. Floorboard looks a little loose. You could probably try to pull it up to see underneath it. You're far too weak to pull at that floorboard. Damn it. This floorboard should really be repaired. I wonder if you could repair it yourself. You definitely can't repair this yourself. Nobody's around for miles either. Look a little closer at the hole. Found a small sock. Ew. Somebody's foot out there is probably cold. The small sock is worthless. Why did you even pick it up? I have no idea. Okay, time to talk to Karen. See what happens. Hey, keep this between us. I'm not giving Anna a choice today. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear? Yes. Good. Thank you for understanding. Karen cracks a smile. Looks like Karen will remember that. Okay, yay, we got the first half for her. Now, get everyone together for a meeting, and let's get him to leave. We call everyone together to discuss the next steps. Okay, we need to do yes on this one, because that will give us an extra heart for her. If you remember that, and then we get the last heart for her. Now we'll see what changes after this. Oh, but we're not stabbing her though. Okay, that's interesting. So something did change. Let the knife drop to the floor, holding Karen in a loving embrace. All your pain and sorrow and regret vanishes into thin air. It was Karen all along. soulmate has finally been found. You create a new life together, throw in hundreds of men, women, and children. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. All that oppose perish. You work together beautifully, making the world a terrible place for future generations. One day, Karen becomes ill. She calls you over to her deathbed, between gasps of air. Hers are filled with terror, but it lessens when she sees you. Karen tries to say your name, but can't get it out. I love you. You nod, crying softly as she tightly grips your hand in fear. Tears fall on her dress as the last of Karen's hair leaves her lungs. Her hand slowly lets go of yours, dropping to her side. You take the knife and wrap her arms around it, put it in the middle of her chest. Karen. Seemed to be like a match made in heaven, I guess. As two murderous people can be. You are a true cooking companion. The Chimanaka jokes on you. Tell you a story, but do you promise not to laugh? I almost died when I was 6. It's probably the coldest winter on record. My parents and I were snowed in. First they had enough wood, but that ran out. My father, before their wedding, he chopped down one of the biggest trees in the forest. He spent months whittling it down, cutting the pieces carefully, measuring the armrests so they'd fit perfectly. Sanding it down so not even a splinter could come out. He named it Mother's Chair, and every Saturday he washed her feet while she sat in it, whistling a tune his grandfather taught him, looking deep into her eyes as he rubbed her ankles. It took him weeks of working on it in secret. He was hyperventilating while he dismantled it. Each heavy breath was a foggy cloud. His tears were racing to his cheeks. The fire only lasted 2 days. And later the frostbite turned his fingertips completely black. He cried almost as hard over his fingers as he did the chair. After a while, when the food was running out, he began to search every inch of our cabin, where he finally found what he was looking for. A little mouse. Ew. Holding it wiggling in his hand must have been painful. Between wincing, he divided it in 2. One piece for me, and one for my mother. I was down for a big breakfast. Yeah, I would much rather starve. His corpse was the first I ever saw that was frozen solid. Thank you for listening. Okay, that was a depressing story. Okay, I want to try and see if something happens if I do nothing, like hang out with nobody. Just wondering if that would be something. You know Karen's request to keep them occupied. You'll be busy soon enough in the basement. Let it play out. Okay, and now we try talking with nobody. They'll all eventually end up down there. Not you, though. Okay, let's see what happens if we say nothing. Okay. Leave Karen alone in the kitchen, crawling into bed and falling asleep instantly. Didn't think you still had it in you. Good job. Today seems to be at ease. Give me back my knife. You hand Tay the knife. Finally. Learning it from my corpse and hiding it in a drawer. Better theft in one day. Thank you for giving it back to me. Must be hungry after that encounter. But why consume their rotting corpses? Fresh as that has always been better. Plenty of sweet morsels out there in the world. It's time for you to leave this cabin and bring the food back here. No whispers outside. just chirping birds and the wind. Come, let us feast on all of them. We'll outlive them. Okay. Armed with potatoes, knife, and a new mindset, you finally lead the cavern. Remember your trumpets fades in time. Only potato guides your actions now. You roam from village to village, slaying all that tried to end your reign of terror. You boil and cook companions, families, and friends. Your actions can never be cleansed from the earth. You bring a storm to every town. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't ignore people. Okay, years later, okay? Thankfully, nobody broke into it while you were away. The camera looks untouched, everything exactly where you left it. Wait for familiar sounds of the trumpets. Now, they probably rotted away by now. Nothing. It must be busy. You decide to read the note pinned to the wall. Dearest, name is smudged out. I know you're still upset with Ivan. I'm asking the impossible. Please forgive me, and let's end this madness. We're different. To lose track of time. To let feuds rot inside of us, undying, while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please to let this one die. Sincerely, name is ineligible. Reading this note used to make you smile, but now, you grip your knife, getting ready for the journey ahead. You'll eat well soon. Of course he will. Or she. Or they. Oh, look at them all. Oh, goodbye. That's cute. And that's the end of that one.